there we go. We're on. We're recording. So we're off out on a ride out to Stratford upon Avon. We're going to go to just have something at Wetherspoons, just for because the weather's nice. I bought a new mount for the Osmo. It's mounted on the handlebars. It sticks up, so I'm just testing it to see what it's like. I can see my volume is quite high, so I may have to adjust that. It might be down to wind noise or what, I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this recording looks like from a different perspective, as opposed to Becky holding it where it's mounted on the bike. I will try it with a chin mount at some point. I've just got to find a decent chin mount to mount on my helmet. I did buy a cheap one off Temu, but it straps around where the chin curtain is, so you've got to take the chin curtain out, and I don't like that, because then you get more noise. So I need to get a dedicated chin mount for my helmet. Yeah, so until such times I'll just ride with this and see how it goes. That's it, we're back on. Lovely roads out here. Just come through Broughton Hackett. There's a nice pub there called the March Hare. They do apparently they do a nice I think it's afternoon tea, Becky told me. Oh no, or is this the one? It's Twisted Spoon. Yeah, apparently these are renowned for they do a good afternoon cream tea. Yet to try it, but I'm sure we will at some point. That's nice, everyone's turning off and making it easier for us. Just got this boat to navigate. Bit of a swine to overtake, isn't it? Sport mode, so we got a bit more oomph when we do decide to overtake it. I was going to say I love this road. It's like real nice and twisty and quite fast. But at the moment it's not. See round it. Get myself in the overtaking position, ready? Solid whites, so we won't be doing anything. I'll just stick it out until we overtake. love it when I'm about to do like an overtake. Becky, she gets a bit nervous. And she squeezes her hands on my waist just to reassure herself. I think it's quite funny. Oh, here we are. Sounds bad. Turn the mic off. Them roads are just great. They're 50, 60 mile an hour roads, and they're just like twisty. It's a dangerous road. We just almost had a pheasant run out on us. Well, he did run out on us, so I had to slam on the front brake. Almost ate some pigeon pie tonight, but Becky tells me this every time we come through here. This is, I can't think what village this is, but she used to come out here with her nan to a craft fair and buy all her craft and sewing stuff. I'm sure somebody will enlighten me on where it is. Where are we? I can't think what this is. Drake's Broughton. I think it's Drake's Broughton. I think. There we go. There's a bit up here. When I first started riding a motorbike, I had a scooter, pull back and go scooter, and my eldest son Elliot took me to pick up my first gear bike, a CBF 125. Bought it and installed it on the person's drive anyway. Managed to get hold of the gears, and then ever since then I haven't looked back really. I know some people are going to comment that I'm on a DCT now, I know, but I do know how to ride a geared bike. But yeah, it was just up here. I was riding the 125 and Elliot was in his car, and it absolutely, the heavens opened and I was soaking, absolutely soaking. I'll never forget it to this day. It was you know, yeah, you just have the moments where there's places and times where they bring back memories. It's quite funny. arrow. Here it is. This is where it happened. I pulled over in this, just on the right there in that park view, soaking wet. Thought, well, I've come this far, might as well carry on. Best thing I ever did was buy that bike. I loved it. Elliot had it off me, and then I had it back off him, and then he had it back off me, and he got rid of it eventually. But I'd have kept it if I could, just for memories. It was brilliant. There we go, mic's back on. I need to find a better way of doing this. Every time I turn the camera on, I think the mic's on and it's not, and then I have to reconnect it. So at the start of every video, there's going to be a bit of footage with just wind noise as opposed to my annoying voice, which you'd probably hear. But anyway, we're coming in Stratford upon Avon now. Nice Shakespeare town. Anne Hathaway's cottage somewhere up here. As you can probably hear, I've put my other exhaust back on. Not the one that I had on the other day. Oh no, I didn't post that video. I had my son's end can on, and it's stupidly loud. It's only a 200ml can, and it's obnoxiously loud. I've got mine on, which is a 300, I think it is. It just sounds better than standard, because standard you can't hear nothing. Whereas this, it's just got a bit of a deep, raspy, throaty sound to it. Becky will probably laugh at these videos when she sees them. My commentary. I say commentary, I'm not really commentating, am I? Talking gibberish. Town centre. You right there, Becky? Yeah.
I hear you talking to yourself.
I'm not talking to myself, I'm recording. Becky thinks hey? Becky thinks I'm talking to myself. Oh dear. Let's skip to the front of the queue, shall we? Because we can. Oh, yes, I've gone over the white line. If anybody says I've broken the law. Well, not broken the law, you know, but... We're in Stratford, we're just eating our dinner. Becky had ham, egg and chips. Quite nice, wouldn't it be?
Yeah. The large wine was better.
I had triple burger. It was nice. It was only, like I say, Weatherspoons, but It's rather nice here this evening. There's somebody singing on the barge. Quite nice if we went and didn't have to go back. We could stay and have a few beverages, couldn't we? Yeah.
Quite sociable place.
Yeah.
Right, let's get all my itches out of the way before we get ready.
Becky has a tendency, as soon as she puts her jacket on and her helmet on, she has an itchy head, and she'll have an itchy back.
Yeah, just get a nice one there.